Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Cripple Creek, Colorado. Located at the base of Pikes Peak, it is said Cripple Creek is the hotspot for all paranormal activity in all of Colorado.
I am Billy Meeks, lead investigator of the Paranormal Investigations crew. I am joined only by investigators Kylie Tucker and Tyra Otting. Us three, being from different parts of America, all have our own personal experiences. Our goal is to set out and capture these experiences on camera. We have adequate research on demonology, parapsychology, and many other phenomena related to paranormal experiences. With no heavy equipment, we hope to give you raw experiences of these locations. These are our paranormal investigations. Cripple Creek is located 9,500 feet above sea level. In 1889, the population was only 15 people, until in 1890, Bob Womack discovered gold in the region of Poverty Clutch, which later became known as Cripple Creek. Thousands of prospectors flocked to the region between the years of 1890 and 1910. The region then became known as the world's greatest gold camp. Soon after, by 1943, the population was almost dead as the finding of gold was very scarce. But today the town has been reborn by a thriving gambling industry. Today we will be visiting two different areas, the Imperial Hotel and Hotel St. Nicholas. Our first stop is the Imperial Hotel. Established in 1896, miners and tourists would flood this hotel. In the early 20th century, the hotel was run and owned by a man named George Long, and his daughter had a serious mental disorder, which caused her to be locked into her room. One night, George was heading downstairs to the basement where he fell to his death. It is believed that his daughter Alice struck him in the head with a cast iron skillet. In 2010, the Imperial Hotel shut its doors for good.
Where it looks like it's a chute where you come. So come on in here.
Before we had even started recording, our camera started to malfunction, which never happened before.
Because our phones will just shut all the way down.
Right.
Here and here.
Like,
This is the chute, which is rumored where George Long had passed.
Oh. So you see how it's like a chute? So you know what I mean? Like it looks like, because we think it was connected and came through here.
Yes, ma'am.
Out to there.
This is awesome.
We'll try to look where this is outside.
Yes, ma'am. Very good. So first location we're at is the Imperial Hotel. We have access to the downstairs theater where...
You will notice as I try to get the intro in, I keep forgetting my line. I don't know if that's just on me or if it's something else affecting me, but I've never had this issue before, and I've performed in front of hundreds of people before and never had an issue.
Right now, we are at the Imperial Hotel, which was constructed in 1896 after a fire burned down half of Cripple Creek. We have been given access to the downstairs theater, where every month thousands of guests would come and watch shows. Fuck. I did.
If it makes you feel better, I'm pretty sure I saw something go across the camera, so that was cool.
As I was still trying to recite my lines, Kylie says she saw something pass behind me through the camera. This prompted me to lead into an immediate EVP session to see if maybe we can capture what Kylie saw on our digital recorder.
Is there anybody here with us? If so, could you state your name? Is there anybody here with us? If so, could you state your name? Did you hear anything? Recording again. Let's come back here a little bit.
Are you seeing all this on that camera?
Is this where you passed? Is this where you passed? there's a chute back here. The owners of the hotel says they believe that this is where the father of Maggie passed. Let's say right here. I feel it too. You remember when I said earlier I got that feeling in my
Yeah,
chest?
I literally just, it felt very weird.
At this point, two of us were feeling a weird feeling in our chest, and I do believe that this feeling is what was causing me to mess up my lines.
Let's walk around this way towards the bar. I'll have this recording. Definitely need to come back over here when we come back around. This right here is the sound booth. This is where they control everything going on in the theater. You can hear the knock on your door. Right there, right before. Let me get up close to the camera. So if y'all listen, as I was coming back this way, I heard a knock, and the voice recorder actually picked it up. So if this picks it up, I know the camera's picked it up. Let's head around this way back here to where we have the GoPro at. Back here, we have lights set up on our small camera. We have this one rolling. So if something was to pass through here, it'll pass right in front of the light. Yeah. Get this on camera. I never had that issue recording with the phone or recording with this camera.
So that hallway back there, it definitely felt like super creepy when I walked back in there. Like my chest got tighter walking over that area.
No. Still don't like it? So back here are the dressing rooms for the performers. This is the males. Oh. I got one. That's another phone talking. You hear it?
Some like whispers.
Yep. We got a female voice on here. Right after I'm talking. You hear that?
What did it say?
I can't make it out.
Our first EVP of the night was captured near the male's dressing room. Was this of Alice, the little girl?
Is that you we just heard? Go ahead and shut her off, turn her back on. That's got worked last time. So yeah, we did just catch a female voice, a small whisper. This is the male dressing rooms. from what we were told, whenever you perform here, you got a sign on the walls. Was that your voice we just heard? Can you speak to us again?
Yeah, we did just catch a female voice, a small whisper. This is the male dressing rooms. From what we were told, whenever you perform, you got the sign on the walls.
This is the female's dressing room. This signature right here. I was saying earlier how the Mamas and Papas performed here. This is their signature, 1997.
This is the female's dressing room. Right here. I was saying earlier how the Mamas and Papas performed here. This is their signature, 1997.
Got it again. At the very ending again. But this one's louder.
Once again, we caught the same female voice, but it's very hard to make up what she's saying. It's also very hard to hear, so listen very closely.
This is their signature, 1997.
Can't make up what I'm saying, but
It's weird. I feel like pressure right here.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Right
cold.
here?
Yeah.
You should ask for them to like show a sign that they're here.
is this your presence we're feeling? Make a sound, knock.
At almost the exact moment I asked whatever was there to knock, we heard a knock right behind us.
Keep speaking to this little device. Let us hear your voice.
Is this your presence we're feeling? Make a sound, knock. Keep speaking to this little device. Let us hear your voice.
Nothing.
It's cold right
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
right here.
Why am I tripping
You want to come
out?
feel this? Is there a duct above us?
Oh, that's weird.
Okay. The air just came on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna turn the light on, or is that gonna ruin things?
You're fine.
I mean,
remember
I
she
think
said
I
she-
felt it before.
Yeah, she felt it before the air came on.
But it's that's not a vent though.
No, that's not it.
We all started feeling a cold spot, and we were wondering if it was the air since it had just came on, but we looked above us and that was not an air vent.
We can't see it. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a vent though. That's not a duct.
But before the air came on, I know she was saying that she felt
Yeah,
it
I
right
felt
here.
it before
Yeah.
it kicked on.
I mean, I totally think there's ghosts down here, and I think they're nice ones. But
Is this you that we were feeling? Right here, right here, right here, right here. Put your hands up.
Yeah, I feel it.
That's crazy.
It's like all
Is this you
over
right here? Speaking to this little device I got. We're here to hear your story.
I don't think her present moves.
Is this you that we were feeling? Right here, right here, right here, right here. Put your hands up. That's crazy.
what you should ask
Is
her.
this you right here? Speaking to this little device I got.
Do you want when you reopen the theater? Because that's what I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
When I come in, I feel like they're like, reopen this.
Yeah,
Come
ask-
in. Yeah.
ask if they want
Ask
to.
if they wanted to reopen.
Do you want this hotel and theater reopened? Are you happy that they're doing work on the building?
Do you want this hotel and theater reopened? Are you happy that they're doing work on the building?
This one right between.
Right. Record.
Can you read that one?
Do you want this hotel and theater reopened? Are you happy
Okay.
that they're doing work on the
You
building?
hear?
Alex just said yes.
Do you want this hotel and theater reopened? Are you happy that they're doing work on the building? Do you want this hotel and theater reopened? Are you happy that they're doing work on the building? Do you want this hotel and theater reopened? Are you happy that they're doing work on the building?
Not the only one. Here's how
Maybe-
you hear it too.
I heard something. Maybe you should ask like what her name is.
What's your name? We've heard you speak a couple times. We're here to hear your story. Did you come watch a show one night? No one was over here at the camera, right?
No.
Hey, it says it just started recording 18 seconds ago.
Oh, it keeps turning off.
It does?
It was hold on a second here. I know for a fact that this was over 50 because I was watching it. Literally.
At this moment, we decided to go check on our GoPro that we had rolling. Nobody was near the camera, but it says that the video had just started, even though we started the video more than 20 minutes ago.
Oh, it's pushing back in the mirror and thinking, should I adjust the light?
What's your name?
But I know it was recording.
We've heard you speak a couple times.
Yeah. Beyond the shadow of a doubt, it was over 50 seconds.
Did you come watch the show one night?
Yeah. Well, the turning back on is the weird part. The turning off is on. Feel it. Like I feel it.
Look at your right to it. Look at your right to it. It's right here.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah, you hear that?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I
I'm gonna
did.
show the camera. I'm gonna let y'all listen.
What's your name?
It's like there's like a pause between I ask the question and like you can hear the words.
We're here to hear your story. Did you come watch a show one night?
You hear it? Put your ear right up against it.
What's your name?
You can hold it.
We've heard you speak a
I'm gonna
couple
walk in.
times.
Right after I hear the dress, you're gonna hear a female voice.
Did you come watch a show one night?
Yeah, press rewind. Let Tyra hear it. Got it. Come on. Go right here. Is this a cold spot, E? I mean, we have the stairs right here.
So like when you walk through, you should feel
And
it.
when I first came down here, I felt
feel
it.
it. Like,
It was like cozy almost.
Oh, I'm right
I felt
here.
like cozy and at home.
Absolutely, yeah. Like they were happy to see you.
Yeah. And it's weird, like new places I'm not very comfortable and I'm like a little like tense or whatever, but I came in here and I felt normal. Like I've been here before almost type of feeling.
Did you come watch a show one night?
Right there. Wow. I definitely feel it too.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
like when you walk through here, it's just like,
Right. It's nothing hostile, nothing negative.
no, I think they
don't-
want me here. Like they're like,
Right.
open it back up again.
It definitely feels more welcoming than anything.
Are you happy that this lady is trying to get the theater back up? Are you welcoming her every time she comes down here? Hoping one day this can be operational again? Yeah, goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
My hair's standing up right there.
Same.
Yeah, mine was a
Literally
little bit too.
goosebumps.
Are you happy that this lady is trying to get the theater back up? Are you welcoming her every time she comes down here? Hoping one day this can be operational again? Yeah, goosebumps.
I think while I'm speaking, I hear something.
Uh-huh.
Are you happy that this lady is trying to get the theater back up? Are you welcoming her every time she comes down here? Hoping one day this can be operational
That's while
again?
I'm talking.
While listening back to the recording, we hear a clear yes, which is amazing, showing that it's an intelligent spirit talking to us.
Are you welcoming her every time she comes down here? Hoping one day
Oh, I think
this
that
can
this
be
was
operational
something.
again?
Definitely heard that.
Yeah.
It sounded like maybe a yes, but it was definitely
Yeah.
saying something while I was speaking. When I asked if they were welcoming you.
So there's another part, but I don't know. So this is more unchanged area. Like,
It still hasn't been touched.
not really, no. No, it has wiring and stuff, but, and it goes around. But like this is all original brick. Completely goes around here, but you see that, I mean, this is right here. This is all original everything back here. So see. Kind of cool, right?
From what I know, a residual type energy, they relive.
They're like, oh, when
Right.
okay.
So sometimes apparitions or voices you hear, they're just reliving what happened back in that time. I don't think this is a residual energy. It sounds intelligent because it sounds like it is responding to what we were saying.
Maybe you should ask it if it's performed here or if it died, like if she died here.
Do you want to go back to the theater? Because that
Yes, ma'am.
seems where the hot spot is.
Or like even like
Oh,
a
wait,
favorite
you know
show.
So have that on when you walk through the door
Yes, ma'am.
and say, "Are you welcoming me?" or something like that, and see if it responds. Because that's when I feel it the strongest. Is when
Yes,
I
ma'am.
walk through.
Back over here to the left.
Uh-huh.
Recording. Are you welcoming us back here into the theater? I feel it. Definitely feel it. Are we welcoming here? Are you happy to have us here?
It's like kind
Are you someone that used to watch shows down here? Come take a seat. I just feel something move on the air here.
it's definitely colder right there.
When I was right here, I didn't feel anything, but then it's,
Right
came
right
up
here,
here.
right here.
oh yeah. My hair's standing up again right here.
Are you someone that used to watch shows down here? Come take a seat.
Sorry.
I wonder if she'll like show herself or like make herself like present. You know what I mean? Like touch somebody.
Make yourself known. I wonder if she's on
Yeah,
one of the
make yourself
hats.
known, like, touch
I'm gonna leave
you or
this right here.
something.
I'd like to move that camera back here, pointing towards the stage. See if we can have anything walking on the stage, maybe residual type, someone performed.
Maybe have it like in the back so you can get the audience as well. Like
If you are here with us, it did? Wow, and we documented last time how it went up to 50 and it's restarted.
I checked it last time. It went past 50 last time I checked it.
So we're recording. If you would like to be known, come talk to this device. We're gonna leave this here. We are nothing hostile. We just want to hear your story. Touch one of us. Make yourself be known. Make a sound. Knock. Speak into that device back on the stage. How's it?
Okay, something just touched my finger.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Because I'm gonna get this camera set back over here, like Kylie said, for the audience as well.
It just like came up and just like put your hand out.
Oh, there's another
It
one.
just.
The wine cellar.
So this is what happened. I'll show you that. I'm like my hand like this, right? Put your hand out. It literally just felt like a quick touch to the finger.
Are we allowed to move a chair, man? Like
Yeah,
right
yeah,
in
yeah.
front?
You can move anything you want. One of y'all have a pen?
Mm.
No, I do not. I didn't bring it with me.
Oh, look, there's probably one around here.
Can you take my phone? I think I might.
So what we're gonna do?
Okay.
I'm gonna put a chair out as if an audience member can sit down.
Okay.
I'll put this on the chair,
Let's see.
so if
Okay.
something did come, it would
So you
pass
should
from
do
the
it
light.
with one of the audience chairs here. Or wait, do that red one. You see on top of the red one, that old chair?
This one right here?
There, yeah. So that's an older chair. Do you see what I mean? So maybe.
I do not.
No, okay. Yeah.
You're welcome to come sit down. Got the camera back there rolling. Let's check if anything's fucking to this.
If you would like to be known, come talk.
Turn another one. The 35-second mark. Right there.
Just the same as all the other voices, we could not make out what she was saying.
It's none of our voices, but it sounded closer to over here. You heard it?
And we were all over there.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So.
Let yourself be known. Don't be scared. If you have the ability to move something, knock this light over here on the camera down. Maybe knock. Do anything. That was on the stage.
It felt like somebody walked on stage.
Definitely heard that. Can you do that again?
I also just had my finger again.
Touch Tyra again. She says that she felt you over here near the bar. Are you right here with us? Is this who we're feeling? Make another noise. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to make you feel scared. We just want to hear your story. Just want to tell the world. Are you right here with us? Is this who we're feeling?
It's going now.
Make another noise. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to make you feel scared. We just want to hear your story. We want to tell the world.
I don't feel this much anymore.
I
But
took the
it's not here
studio.
anymore.
Like go in the studio and try it. I think so.
So, we can't confirm it's be paranormal, but as you can see, it is on off. Still playing.
Along with the camera malfunctioning, our voice recorder was also acting weird. As y'all can see, it was on off, but it would not shut off.
It's not going off.
Maybe once you
So
hear
you can
something.
step out of here, maybe that's wrong.
Yeah, we'll see. So we'll step out of here and I'll try to turn it off then. Still on. Look at that. It turned right off.
Turn it off.
As soon as you came up here?
As soon as I turned, yeah, yes ma'am.
Interesting.
The owner of the hotel had to get to work, so we had to wrap up our investigation at the Imperial Hotel.
So we just left the Imperial Hotel, which is right here. Coming from the Imperial Hotel, we're gonna head up this hill. Up there is Hotel St. Nicholas with the green awning right in front of it. So to recap what happened in the Imperial, Wendy, the owner, took us downstairs to the theater. As soon as we stepped in there, all four of us felt a sensation in our chest. Then we started EVP sessions. We caught some voices, all female, no masculine, but all female voices. Then Tyra said that she felt something touch her hand, brush across her hand. The entire time we were down there, something was definitely taking effect on Kylie, my other investigator. We don't know what it was, but the entire time we were down there, she just felt different. She was off, but it was a great experience. Definitely got some evidence, and we still don't know if we caught anything on the small GoPro, but we will review that later.
Hotel St. Nicholas started out as a hospital for the prospectors and miners who floated the town in the 1890s. Soon after, it was converted into the hotel as it is today. We had a very brief interview with the owner, but he asked to stay anonymous.
So then, over these years that people have been staying here, of course, you get stories of these different occurrences and sightings, and you hear things, you see things, weird things happen. And I've only been here a year and a half. I've had about 5 different things happen that made my hair stand up. I've never seen what do they call orbs?
Yes, sir.
I've never seen one live. You don't see them with your naked eye. You see them with your cell phone when you take videos. People will set their cell phone in their room and on video, and then they'll come down to the bar and have a drink, go back and get their phone and bring it down, and they're like, "You can't believe this." And there's like these. Some of them are big. They're about like this big, and they just move around on the walls. Others are like small. Like, I don't know if you guys work in Wisconsin. Fireflies, Michigan fireflies, right? That's what they look like. They're real small little lights, and they just kind of float around in the room, but there's no bugs in it. And this is inside, and it's so strange because you can actually, at times, you can look at just a regular cell phone video. You look at it, and you can see it floating around, and then you look with your bare eye, and you can't see it.
Right.
It only shows up on video.
That's what we had going on here at the Imperial.
Yeah,
Covered a few times.
yeah, it's real strange. And the strangest thing that happened to me personally was the hallway. We just came down from the bar. The innkeeper, not the innkeeper that's here tonight, we had a different innkeeper. This is probably 2 months ago. And me and the innkeeper were standing in the hall halfway between the bar and this is called the parlor. And it was 2 p.m. There was some guests from the night before, but as far as we knew, they were gone. I mean, 2 p.m, people are either at the casinos or out to lunch or out hiking or something like that. So as far as we know, there's nobody in the building. So we're sitting there talking, going over some things for that night. And all of a sudden we hear the piano. Now this piano is an 1888 Steinway. And it's all original. It's got the original strings, the original soundboard, the original keys. It's a very unique antique instrument. It's my piano. I know exactly what it sounds like. So we're standing there in the hallway talking. All of a sudden, we hear the piano. And it wasn't a song. It was like somebody that doesn't know how to play. They'll go up and they'll just kind of hit some of the keys to see what it sounds like. And the innkeeper freaked out. He said, "What's that? Oh no, don't tell me." He said, What is that? I said, "Well, somebody's playing the piano." I said, we're like 5 steps away. And I said, "Let's go see who it is, And so we walk and come around the corner. There's nobody at the piano. The music stops. I got friends in town. I looked underneath the pool table, behind the bar, behind every piece of furniture. There was nobody in this room. There's no way to get in or out of this room without going into that hallway. And my hair was standing up. I mean, it's like there wasn't a TV or a radio. There was nobody in here. And it was this piano, for sure, in my mind and in the innkeeper's mind. We were both right there together, heard the whole thing. And there's just no way to explain that. So that's probably the strangest thing. After that, a few things have like dropped off of tables and weird noises and that type of thing. But
So we just wrapped up the interview with the owner, and again, Kylie was feeling stuff right here, and this is a huge cold
My
spot.
hand's falling asleep again, like it did in the other place.
Which one? Your left one?
Yep. One that I was next to, right here.
So,
And it,
as y'all saw in the interview, he said
it felt like a little
they were over here in the hallway.
It was like a little kid's hand was on
Piano was playing, so we're definitely gonna have an EVP session at the piano. Have some cameras set up around. This is the parlor room. It just had to be the hot spot of the hotel. Alright, so we're gonna leave this recorder right here. We're gonna leave y'all alone. If you would like to speak, you are welcome to into this recorder. If you would like to let yourself be known, there's a light over there.
You can walk in front of it. So we're gonna get out your hair a little bit. We're gonna go explore, and we'll be back.
Do you need another phone for recording?
At the same time I had my camera rolling, Tara also set her camera on the windowsill rolling. Right when we were setting it down, we caught an orb flash across the screen. It appears to look like some sort of green laser, but none of us have a laser on it. And you can tell none of us were messing with it because we were on the screen at the same time she was placing her phone down. Watch very closely on the right side of the screen. I'll play the same video again. Look in the right corner. As you can tell, this is not dust, as dust does not have a set pattern to how they move, but this light anomaly appears to float to the right. At this time, we decided to explore the upstairs, but we left camera 2 downstairs rolling, and you will not believe what we caught on that camera. We caught a very noticeable light anomaly moving across the screen from left to right. Again, you can tell this is not dust, as it moves in a set pattern, and nobody was in the room at the time.
I saw a shadow. I just saw a shadow.
As we were walking towards the stairs, I noticed a shadow move around the banister of the stairs. This is not any of us, as my entire crew is right behind me.
Are you following us around? Let yourself be known.
Are you upstairs with us? Are you following us around? Let yourself be known.
Got one. Stay in the room. upstairs with us? Are you following us around?
As we were finishing up our investigation, the innkeeper came up to us and wanted to show us around to some of the spots that we have not checked before.
Down here is where they put the mentally challenged back in the day.
Yes, sir. Oh my goodness.
Those stairs are over 100 years old. And then there's a big opening over here that you crawl through, and there's supposed to be a tunnel to that church over there.
Yes, sir.
And to Maggie's restaurant, where when it snowed heavy, they would take the bodies down there.
Yes, sir. So,
As soon as I hit the bottom of the stairs.
hit you then?
Huh?
Hit you then?
The caretaker of the hospital, he used to live up here.
Oh, really?
When he worked here at the hospital, when the sisters had it.
You leave this down here.
Get a light in here. I don't know what that is. Here, look. Get a light in here. That goes up to the door here. Goes up that glass thing. Man, don't worry all out.
Our night at the historic mining town of Cripple Creek was amazing. From an intelligent communication with the spirit that we believe to be up to Alice, to visual light anomalies passing our screens. There is no doubt that Cripple Creek has some secrets, and we hope that one day we can come back and visit the town again and uncover more of them.